Good morning students. So today in this video we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter 12, air, water and weather. So to learn this lesson we all must know what is weather. First of all, weather is a day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. So in a day we may experience several changes in the weather. So let's learn what causes those changes in the weather and what are the different weather we may experience in a day. So let's continue with the lesson. So students, kindly open page number 131. You will get chapter 12 and we will start with the lesson now. So the name of the chapter is air, water and weather. Weather is the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere, which we all must know. And we all know what is weather. We frequently use the word weather when we speak, but we do not know the scientific reason why we get those different changes in the weather. So the weather may change several times during a day. So in a day we may experience several changes, means we may experience many different types of weather. Suddenly it may be a very sunny day and after some time it may change into a cloudy day. So these are some changes. So the sun causes all weather changes. So what is the reason behind the change in the weather? So the reason is the sun. The sun causes all weather changes. The heat of the sun causes winds to blow or clouds to form. So because of the heat which we get from the sun, it causes the winds to blow and clouds to form. So when the wind is blowing, the weather will be windy, it will be cold, we may feel cold. But when the cloud is formed, it will be a cloudy day or it may start raining after some time. So these are the cause why we get changes in the weather. The main cause is what? It is the sun, the heat of the sun. Understood? Okay. You must have experienced that noontime is hotter than the morning and evening. Yes, we do. During the noontime, that means the afternoon time, okay, the day is very hot. It is hot. But during the morning and evening, it is cold. The sun heat is less during the morning and evening, but during the noontime, the heat of the sun is very strong. So this is because at noon the sun shines directly overhead and sunlight falls directly on the earth. Why it is hot during the noontime? Because the sunshine, it is direct. Why is it hot during the daytime? During the noontime? Because the sunshine is directly overhead, over our head, and it directly falls on the earth. Whereas at morning or evening the sun is lower down in the horizon and the sun's rays are slanting. They do not heat up the earth so much. But during the morning and evening time we will find that the sun will lower down to the horizon. It will be in the horizon and the sun's rays will come in a slanting way. It will not be directly towards our head. It will be in slanting way. So we do not experience much heat during the morning and evening time. So now these are some sunrise, picture of a sunrise in the morning time, in the noon time and in the evening time. So now you can see the sunlight here. This is the sun and we can see it in the horizon below at the lower portion of the earth. So the sun will come in slanting way. The sun rays will come in slanting way. But during the noon time the sun is overhead. It will be straight and the sunlight will come directly to the earth. Understood? And in the evening time also we will find the sunlight at the horizon. So the sun rays will come in a slanting way to the earth. So we do not feel much heat during the morning and evening time. But during the noon time we feel hotter compared to morning and evening. So now let's see how does wind blow. Why the wind is blowing and how it will start blowing? So the main reason is the sun. So the sun heats the land during the day. The air above the land also gets heated. So during the daytime, the sun's heat, the heat of the sun will hit the land. Okay, the sunlight will hit the land, and the air above the land also gets heated. So above the land there are air which is present, and the air will also be heated along with the land. Okay, so the air will become hot. So the warm air is lighter and rises up. So the weight, okay, the weight of the air which is warm, that means hot, the hot air is light, it is lighter, halka hota hai. Okay, the hot air is halka while the cold air is heavy. Understood? So the warm air is lighter, which means halka, wazan is less, and rises up. So the light air will rise up, it will go up. Understood? The sun, this is the sun, we are getting the heat of the sun during the daytime. This is the land is getting hot, and the air which is above the land. Okay, so the air above the land will also be hot along with the land, and the hot air is light, so it will rise up, it will go up. Okay, and cool air from above rushes in to take its place, but which is the air which is high above the land. Okay, in the high portion, so the air which is at the high level, it is cold, and the cold air, it will come down and take the place from where the hot air is going up. Understood? So hot air will go up and the cold air will come and take this place, because hot air is already gone, so cold air will come and take its place. So in this way we can see the wind is blowing. So this causes wind to blow. So the reason behind why the wind is blowing is because of the sun's heat. Okay, and the hot air, it rises up, and the cold air from above, it will come down and take the place of the hot air. So we can find the wind is blowing. So students, we shall continue the lesson in the next video.